Hi everyone, good morning. This is Daniel Lachey from Gothenburg, Sweden. Today I had an idea that kind of really changed my life and the results I get in my life through the law of attraction that I would like to share with you. Of course, I've shared with you ideas like reaching for the thought that feels best in every moment. Of course, we can talk about that very quickly. Just a sentence saying in your mind, reach for the thought that feels best. Automatically, your mind will reach for the best feeling thought that is available from the emotional state that you're in. And of course, writing that is 10 times more powerful. Write that down every 2 hours, every 1 hour. From where you are, there's an emotional guidance scale, that process. From where you are, you may be in, depression, depressive thoughts, or a level of frustration or anger or whatever. From there, appreciation will usually has a tendency not to work because there's just too many levels between. You got to be close to appreciation already. You got to have tapped or released and be at peace and whatever. So this is the most secure technique to guaranteedly raise your vibration and make the best from where you are in every moment. Reach for the thought that feels best. You cannot say or do this too much. Write it down in your happy journal and notice how your feelings will just raise. And with your feelings raising, you will be able to follow your natural inner guidance system with much greater clarity, meaning you know what to do, the power to change. You'll find these ideas in every area of your life that can help you change in every way. And the second thing was, I remember having a session with Fritz Miller, the Faster EFT practitioner, and he helped me with some money frustrations that I had at that time. They're completely gone now. It feels like a whole lifetime ago. So those were gone. I made peace with the money frustrations and issues I had then. I remember when I did that idea came into my mind that I once read in Rhonda Byrne's book, The Power or The Magic. And I once read about in different books the thought of flowing out your energy. Flowing out your silently sending out your wishes, the law of giving. It's the law of giving and receiving. Since energy is transferable without speaking a word, silently in your mind, when you come into contact with people, saying, I wish you happiness, joy and laughter. Silently in your mind, like this. Taking a moment and doing this to every person you come into contact with without them even knowing that you're doing it. Actually, when I started to do that, first thing I noticed was, after my session with Fritz, when I made peace with money, I started to do that. The first thing I noticed was an increased feeling of well-being. A good feeling was intensified inside me that I really liked, so I continued doing it. Interestingly, I noticed days after I met an employer who really wanted to contact me. He said of 140 people who applied, he called me in specific because for some reason he just wanted me. I thought, okay, thank you. I got this job, and I continued this exercise in my mind throughout the day. I thought it was exciting, and I just noticed how every day it was a substitute teacher job, and it still is. Every day I would receive like 3-4 announcements of where I could work. Please answer us if you can work. It was just overcrowded with offers to work every day. So this is a very powerful way that I have noticed how you can increase your income. It's based on the law of giving and receiving, or the law of circulation. The more you flow out, the more you flow in. So this session has been about 2 things that changed my life. Reach for the thought that feels best in every moment. Write it down. Write out the sentence. Reach for the thought that feels best. Will make it happen. So how do you reach for the thought that feels best? You say, reach for the thought that feels best. The sentence itself, the statement, is the button which reaches for the thought that feels best. And I wish you happiness, joy, and laughter in your mind to every person you come into contact with. And yeah, I'll talk to you later then. Take care.